Hey everyone, it's Linda Perry of Soul Genius Branding, and welcome to this week's 15 Minutes to Genius. So this week, I want to talk about being the belle of the ball. And so before all of you guys run away, this is for you too. So this message sort of comes from a lecture I saw, I shouldn't say a lecture, or a workshop that I saw given by fellow copywriter Joel Kletke. And I loved what he was talking about, so I had to share it with all of you guys. Being the belle of the ball means trying to find your audience in a place where you're the only one. So that means, for example, if I am going to go talk about mindset or copywriting, I'm not going to be going to a bunch of copywriters to talk about copywriting, but I might go in there to talk to them about mindset, something that they need help with. So the idea of being the belle of the ball is that we need to start to connect with the people we want to attract, but maybe in some less obvious places. So many of us go to conferences that help further us, but the thing is we're like one of a million. And so it's hard to generate new business when we're just like everybody else. So being the belle of the ball is this idea of hanging out where our audience is and being sort of the only one. As Joel put it, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. You want to make it easy for people to find you, because truth is if you're hanging out where they need you, then you're going to be finding the work that you want to find. So if you're a life coach, stop necessarily hanging out at conferences where there are only other life coaches or wellness coaches. If you're hanging out with other fitness or nutrition people, maybe that's not the exact place where you're going to find your ideal audience. Each hour spent in those places, maybe it's great for you to learn something new, but it's also great to invest in a conference where, hey, this is where my people hang out, so I'm going to go there. Maybe it's giving a free talk on something, a free workshop, so just so you can get in front of your audience. So for this week's 15 Minutes to Genius, I want you to spend some time first looking at where your people hang out. So if you are a mindset person, a coach, look at your niche. Look at where your people might be hanging out to solve their unique problem. So spend 15 minutes today using that time to write out all the places that they might be hanging out. Then I'd love for you to spend the next several days researching places. Are there conferences that they go to? Are there weekly places that they hang out in your local area? Where are these people going so that you can truly be the belle of the ball? So I want you to spend literally a few days researching this. Don't rush to go connect with them, but spend some time and think about how you're going to purposefully connect with them. What is it that you want to bring them? What is one thing you can do to help them solve a problem? So think about that this week and spend literally the next few days, each 15 minutes going, okay, where are they hanging out? And what do I have to offer? And then the big culmination at the end of the week is signing up somewhere where your people hang out. Whether that means giving a free workshop, reaching out to somebody, or signing up for a conference where you might actually meet the people that you want to serve. I want to see if you can actually take these steps and move forward. This is a big one. And I loved what he talked about. I mean, being there makes it so much easier. You don't have to sell. You just have to talk about exactly what you do. So that's it for this week's 15 Minutes to Genius. I'd love to share, where are your people hanging out? What are the action steps you're going to be taking? Definitely either hit reply to an email, share on Facebook or on Instagram. I would love to know where you're hanging out this week and what you're doing to be the belle of the ball. So if this is your first time tuning in to 15 Minutes to Genius, welcome. These are little tips, actually, not 15-minute tips, but bite-sized tips that I help you grow your business. So it's via video each week, and it's designed to help you grow one step at a time. Instead of feeling like everything is piling down at once, if you take little steps, you will grow your business. So tune in again next week, and I look forward to connecting with you again on next week's 15 Minutes to Genius.